Diglett Tunnel.
I don't remember all that
Vast
much.
Pony Canyon, and then literally everything else looks the same.
I liked Pony Island, actually. Like,
I did too. Pony Island was nice.
I enjoyed how like it was open and there was nobody bothering you. It was just you on your adventure, and it was the one place in Alola that actually felt unique. It felt different enough from the rest of the game, which made me enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is that.
By the way, this guy has a wife.
Roster. Yeah. Next in my roster comes the named characters, the important characters.
Actually, before we move on to that, I also want to like use Kalos as a good example of diversity, because like the region is separated in three different areas. There's like the plains area,
Central, mountain, and ocean.
Yeah, and also the dungeons are pretty cool. The dungeons are pretty cool. Yeah, the mirror place, which is really nice to look at.
It is really nice to look at, and it's a really fun mechanic as well.
Yeah, and also here's something else that helped Kalos. They really took a lot of time to make diverse camera angles that really got to show off what 3D Pokemon could do, and no other Pokemon has done that apart from Gen 6. And I really like those.
I also like the skates better than the bike.
Yeah, skates were fun. So you were saying about characters?
Next on the list comes the named important NPCs. Like gym leaders, Elite Four, champion, professors. Basically the supporting cast.
Yeah.
Your rival has to be up there. The rivals have been sucking since Gen 4, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, Barry wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad, but he got on my nerves.
I mean, Gen 5 rivals weren't bad either, and by that I mean Sharon and Bianca and not Hugh. I would say the best ones from Gen 4 and on were Barry, Sharon, and Bianca. Who?
See, I liked Serena. I didn't like any of the other rivals.
Serena's fine too. I mean, I will agree that the get-along gang from Kalos isn't really useful.
Trevor, Tiano, and Shauna.
I kind of like the idea of like in a Pokemon journey you can basically do whatever you want, like it's not just gym battles. But the thing is, there's only gym battles in Kalos.
Pokemon. Yeah, there's only really gym battles ever. Anything important is basically a gym battle.
Like, they could have had, as much as I, like, don't like contests after Auras, but, I mean, they could have had more things like contests to, like, really emphasize the point of those characters.
Yeah.
Like, Trevor talked about dancing a lot, and he could have been in a contest. Actually, what the fuck? They did that in the anime, but not the games. God damn it.
I don't think they wanted contest. I think they know that people hate the contest battles. In the games, but they couldn't really get rid of them in Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people would have thrown a fit.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they do have an audience. I guess they do in some.
They have a slight fan base, but it's not nearly as much.
Yeah, not as much as like secret bases and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was what people were mostly hyped about in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was the secret bases. Contests were like, oh yay, this is back. I'm gonna do it twice and then never again.
Yeah. In fact, can I also like stray from the point of characters for a bit? For Gen 8, can we stop getting rid of good features? Seriously. Like they always say, like, oh, we got rid of this in frickin' Gen 4 because we want it to feel unique, but nobody wants that.
Can we also get the PSS back?
Please.
That was the best online they've done. Can we get that back?
Please. Like, Their reasoning is so stupid. It does not make sense. It shouldn't make sense.
It doesn't, and there was no reason to get rid of the player search system.
There was no reason for that.
Besides the fact that they wanted to do something new and unique.
Yeah.
Which ended up sucking.
Mm-hmm. So for Gen 8, don't get rid of good features. No gimmicks.
Skip the gimmick.
What else? Have a diverse region.
Yeah. Have good supporting characters.
Yes. Also, keep Masuda away from it, please.
Well, he quit.
Good.
Or resigned.
He's not directing. He didn't quit.
Yeah, he's not directing the game anymore.
Here's another thing about Pokemon, like, Gen 8 really needs to prove to me that they listen. Like, they really have to prove to me that they're listening to people's reactions to it. They're listening to how people feel. They're listening to how people think of the interviews with Masuda. Like, please, just tell me you're listening to people. They probably won't, though.
I was gonna say, but they don't actually need to listen to people because it has Pokemon in the name.
I know. They're not gonna listen because they know people will buy it. So
yeah, they know people will just go out and throw money at them no matter what they make.
I really hate the fan base for that.
I'm sorry. It's just instinct at this point.
Don't trust your instincts, goddammit.
I've been playing Pokemon since I was 5.
So have I.
I've played every single generation. Every single game. It's just instinct at this point for me that when I hear a new Pokemon game's coming out. Okay, I'm gonna go buy one, ask for the other one for Christmas, and have both of them. That way I can play one of them twice, and then one of them once. Keep that as the main file so I can trade all the Pokemon over from the other one. That way I get to have a playthrough with all 3 starters, and I get to keep all 3 of them. And I always go fire, water, grass. In that order of choosing starters. Oh, even if I like the grass starter better.
List of things to add to what we want in Gen 8. Make the Pokemon really interesting and good.
Yeah.
Do not make everything slow.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Do not say that a Pokemon can fucking zip through the trees at blinding speed like a Vigavolt and give it 45 speed.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
Do not do that.
I don't understand where they thought literally cutting everyone's speed by 80% would be at. Or why that was good. But they did it. It was terrible. One sunny day, apparently.
Yeah. Alright. Is that all you can think of for right now?
See, I want to shake up to the formula, but there's no such thing as a shake up to the formula.
I feel like the only way to shake up the formula would be to get rid of gyms. Like, hear me out. Gen 7 had no reason to have the trials except for Z-moves. Like, the only reason there were, no matter how you look at it, trials were just gyms. You went into an area, it was a freaking prove your might challenge that's in every Pokemon game. You solve a puzzle, quote-unquote puzzle. You fought a boss, get a reward for beating that boss. It's just a gym. They only put it in there for frickin' Z-moves. Like, have the Pokemon game be like Colosseum or Gale of Darkness. Focus on story and world building and the adventure. Like, I feel like this is the only way you can do it at this point, without adding a gimmick.
Yeah, but the formula, I don't think you can actually make a game without the formula, even if it's a bare version of the formula. Because technically Coliseum and XD were still the same formula. They just didn't have gyms and they had actual people as the bosses.
So why not have that?
The actual villainous team as the challenge of that area.
So why not have that?
They should, but that's still the same formula no matter what.
I guess
it's a different kind of the formula, and it's a better kind technically.
I mean, I feel like they could just do anything at this point. Just like
they could.
Anything that's not a gimmick.
I just know for sure. If we get gyms, can we finally get a dog type gym?
Yeah, what is up with that?
I don't understand the point of not giving dog types a gym. They have like 3 Elite Four members.
Maybe they're just racist.
But it doesn't want to get up. There's the Dawnstone.
Yeah. I guess if you really want to be that guy, you could say Nanu.
Yeah, if you want to be that guy, you can say Nanu, because Nanu is technically a gym leader.
But we're not going to be that guy.
No. We want an actual... If they're going to have gyms, the actual buildings, they need to have someone doing a dog-type gym.
Yeah. Palm Tree Park. What the fuck? Do we have Fly?
Yeah. Yeah, you should have. They give you Fly.
Okay. Can't teach it to anyone, though. Shit.
Nope.
Dano, can you, like, fucking learn frickin'...
Can you become Zwellius so you can learn Fly? Which I don't think works.
I don't even think Zwellius can fly.
And teaching it to Hydreigon's a waste.
Yeah. So, anything else you can think of, Rob?
Not at the moment. I just know it needs to be... I want it to be good.
Alright, I know... I have one thing I want to say, and I know it's gonna, like, cause controversies if people actually watch my videos, but... I know people are gonna, like, be mad at this. Have better graphics. Let's Go was not good for a $60 console game, graphics-wise. I know graphics aren't everything, but, like, I was just expecting so much more than just 3DS in HD. I don't know, there are just so many, like, imperfections I just look at and I just don't like.
Oh, also keep Pokemon following you. Don't be dicks and get rid of that again.
They're probably gonna get rid of that.
Don't be dicks and get rid of that again. Keep it.
But, like, just the general aesthetic of Let's Go, I really do not like. I don't like how it's just 3DS models. I don't like how the models themselves are just the same things.
They're chibi.
Like, not even the chibi part of it. The fact that they just look like soulless mannequins. Like, they don't do anything but just sit there and stand around doing nothing. Like, I just fucking hate that.
But they're chibi characters. What do you expect?
I expect something with some fucking animation.
Animation doesn't really happen with chibi characters ever.
What are you fucking talking about?
Exactly what you expect me to be talking about. They don't.
Yeah.
Also, get whatever you put away back.
I know. Like, that's the one thing I want for Gen 8. I really do not like frickin' Let's Go's graphics. I want them to use non-chibi models. I want them to use, like, some actual animation in the models. Where's the center?
Oh no, I see a gym. They're gone now.
Oh, and then they're back.
And they're back. Okay, then.
Um...
Am I just... Oh, and now they're blocking everything again?
Maybe this is it? Here we go.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. Like, you can just take a look at, like, Balrog's tweets about the whole, like, all the animation stuff. Like, if you don't know him, follow him. But, like, he just posted, like, a bunch of videos making fun of the graphics in Let's Go. And while I did see that he enjoys the game, like, I just can't forgive that. Not when the game costs $60.
Yeah, that's another thing. Can they not cost $60?
If they're gonna price it at $60, give us some actual content.
Can they just go back to being 40?
Please, actually. Sonic Forces was $40. How does that... Like, how does Let's Go have any more content than that?
Well, Sonic Forces is shit.
You didn't even play it.
You're right, but I own it.
You can legally talk shit about it.
Exactly. I haven't played a single second of it, but I owned the game and did shit.
Okay, we finally have items.
Yay!
I don't know. So is this our list of things we want in Gen 8?
Yeah.
Alright. Also, let's write a mental note. Subject to change. Because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that we could think of.
Yeah. Also, at E3 we'll be able to tell.
Yeah. I mean, I'm expecting them to reveal something at E3. Or at least before then.
I expect it at E3. I don't expect it before then because it's coming in November.
Yeah, it would be really weird not to show anything soon.
We already know it's coming in November. They already stated it's coming in November.
Yeah. You know...
Last year.
Knowing that, they're probably not going to do any better graphics. They're probably just going to reuse a bunch of assets. Because they like to shovel out games.
All we know is it's coming in November, and it's supposed to be for more competitive players.
I don't even trust that. Like, I don't even trust that. If they like, if they're going back to...
It's more competitive than Let's Go.
But, like...
You don't have a high bar there, but at least it's a bar.
But that bar is like X and Y in Sun and Moon. Which I don't have a problem with X and Y, but if that's what they consider hardcore, then why should I get excited?
No, what they consider hardcore, every Pokemon fan considers hardcore, which is Gen 5.
You think they would acknowledge Gen 5?
No, because Gen 5 sold the least.
Yeah. Which honestly makes me sad, because they were really good games.
See, the story was good. I don't like the designs, and I don't like the region.
The Pokemon were fine, Rob. You just
No,
don't like
they
them.
weren't.
You just don't like them because you think they're overrated.
A lot of them, yes, but a lot of them also just look bad.
I was never really a big fan of Clink Lang. That line.
Clink, cling, cling, cling.
But everything else is fine to me.
No, I don't think so.
Well, just for this conversation, your opinion doesn't matter.
I have a hard time with a lot of the Gen 5 mods.
Is there really nothing on this fucking island?
I know a good, 16 that I like.